Man, being film's weird. YouTubes. I probably introduce myself.
Yeah, you should.
So guys, I don't think I've been in one videos before, but I'm Matt, resourcer here, work heavily in the PHP JS space, so that's pretty much what I tend to deal with. Kicked off in April, May, so finished our first, or my personally first full quarter. And yeah, heading into Q4 this year, hopefully finish strong. Look at that. That's clean. Dude, I know who this guy is. It's Ken. Yeah. Hey mate.
Hey, how
How are ya? You remember me, don't you?
Yeah.
How's the oh, have you got it yet?
Not yet, still waiting for now.
Yeah, right. How's the search been going so far? Is that for a Java role or is that a full stack JS role?
It's Java.
Did you want to do Java or?
I'm pretty good at Java.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what do?
Alright, we'll keep rolling.
Yeah.
See you, man.
See you, bye.
That's how you get info. That's how you find out, that's how you make money, is asking questions like, where are you interviewing? That's good, I mean, now you know out of that conversation, it's hiring junior Java developers. So let's go find some junior Java developers, place them in there. Yeah, no shit, he'd get an offer from anywhere. That's pretty annoying. Pretty dumb on my behalf. I'm adamant we had the conversation, there was like some reason for whatever it may have been, we were like, nah. Okay, so basically the situation is, you know, I had a developer get in touch with myself. Really strong developer, absolutely phenomenal guy. Could probably walk in and get a job at most places in Brisbane. So we had, you know, a conversation about what he's been doing, where he wants to go, type of company he wants to work for and whatnot. We have a great fit with one of the companies we're working with. Sure you could probably bleep that out or whatever. There's another company we're working with called, remember we had, or Harold, Josh and myself had a conversation about potentially going. For whatever reason, we thought that it wouldn't be a good fit, so we didn't end up covering him for it, sending him or anything. Just met with him probably an hour or two ago. Talking to him in the interview, he's like, oh, I'm going to interview after this. You know, there's a great lesson on, you know, always really covering your bases and making sure that you've accounted for all possible situations. Because now, basically, the situation is with the type of work that he actually wants to be doing, there's really not too much to compete with in terms of who's using Golang. Now we're competing directly with another company for his business, I guess. If we'd just covered him previously and we'd send him on our behalf, then really we wouldn't be competing with anyone. We'd have it tied up. JDP would have it tied up as a company. Sounds greedy talking about it like that, like it's only money and that, but man, that sucks. That does suck. Luckily though, it's like the coolest company in Brisbane to work for, so we've got that on our side. I think that really is a great example. Well, I guess it's just a great example of covering people. For even jobs that maybe aren't, you know, you might look at it and say, oh, it's a 60 or 70% fit. I don't really think, you know, they're right for it, you know, which is what the case was. But evidently, you know, there's enough there to make a case for it because you're interviewing there. So it's a great lesson on, you know, when things aren't 100% there, to, you know, really still cover your bases, you know, still make sure everything's locked in where it needs to be. Our job as a recruiter is to bridge the gap. That in itself, yeah, I mean, that situation shouldn't really ever happen. Should be on top of those things. On to the next one, line them up, knock them down.